Sorry about that. That was my ride to the hospital. But anyway, um, had the mammogram. A couple of days later, the mammogram, ultrasound, biopsy, MRI. A couple of days after I did the MRI, the results came back, and I'm a X-ray reading fanatic, and let me let you know, when I saw the film, when they was doing the ultrasound, I was able to watch them do the measurements, and I started seeing numbers. One was at 1.2, another was at 2 point something centimeters, and then there was one, it was at 5, and I was like, no, this is not good. I started thinking, I started praying, and as I was thinking and as I was praying, I was thinking about my niece, Deanna, how she went through her cancer. And as she went through her cancer, I saw how strong she continued to be, and how she kept motivating her own self, how she kept doing things that she loved to do. So I prayed, and I was like, didn't really have no one to talk to, because we was all on this shutdown coronavirus, COVID-19, where we all supposed to stay in the house. So it really was like, really couldn't talk to nobody. But I was able to reach out to a few people and let them know, and they all assured me, my kids assured me, that we got this. In the midst of all of that, I have found out that 3 people, it might be more, but I know for sure 3 people from my former church, they all was also diagnosed with breast cancer. One had already went through surgery and had a small complication. One is going through chemo and had lost her hair. And I just learned last night when I was talking to my godmother on the phone that the 3rd person just had surgery yesterday. Now I'm having mine today. I don't know exactly what the 3rd person, which decision she made to have her surgery, but I do know for sure that the other 2 and I, we all went different decisions of what you can accomplish or what you can do for your surgery. Okay. Whew. So during that time, as I was going through what I was going through, I continue on. First, I kept my faith. I was already hurt because couldn't go to church, but I knew the church was in me, but I couldn't fellowship with my fellow brothers and sisters in church. But God saw fit for me to be able to go to church every Sunday and every Wednesday. Not only that, I always kept that smile, had that spirit, and never gave up on God, never gave up on anything. I was still able to go out and do my daily walk as I'm doing now. able to still go to the store, able to still go to doctor's appointments, because I was going to a doctor's appointment also for my ankle, from where I had hurt my ankle around the same time when I found out I had breast cancer. So I was able to go to the doctor for that. Still was able to spend time with my 2 grandkids that comes over every day, and talk to my oldest grandson whenever he remembered to call me. Now the other grandkids, I don't know. I don't know why they don't call me. That's a whole nother issue, but I'm praying that they will start reaching out to me. But I love them all dearly. Also during that time, during all of this time, the devil tried. He really did try, but it didn't stop what was going on in my family. My son, my oldest son, was in not 1, but 2 accidents. The second accident, Jesus. The second accident, he got hurt very bad, where broken neck, 2 places, close to the brain stem or something. I haven't looked at the stuff yet. This is what he's telling me, what they done told him. Oh yeah. Once I get a chance, I will be reading his stuff. I don't care nothing about no HIPAA law. I will be reading it to find out exactly what happened with him. But I was able to continue to encourage him the whole time. But I was also worried because that's my baby. He couldn't play. They told him he couldn't play the drums and the keyboard anymore.